A return of a mini book called A Journey of Courage, Tundu story, narrated by Dr. Patrick Ngula. Chapter 6 cover Exile and the Pen. This is how it starts. Belgium was cold, far removed from the heat and dust of Tanzania. This is mean when Tundu arrived in Belgium. For Tundu now, the stairs, the corridor itself of the University of Leuven hospital became both a sanctuary and a prison. Somebody will be like, what is this, doctor? Okay, it continues like this. After the bullets of September 2017, his body had been broken, stitched together pieces by pieces through 20 surgery. Imagine that, 20 surgery, metal rods, scars, and he was taking a lot of painkillers, became his new companions. Yet, Exile was not just a physical, it was a political. Back home in Tanzania, his enemies whispered that he was finished. As if they're talking right now when he is in maximum security prison, I think in Konga, in Dar es Salaam. They have whispered, his enemies, that he's finished. But let's wait and see. So the story continues. A man too wounded to ever walk, let alone lead. But they underestimated him. Who's this guy? Tundu Lissu. Lissu's body might have been weak, though. We have to understand he's a human being. But his mind remained sharp. That's the very courage thing to remind yourself. And his spirit defiant. From his hospital bed, followed Tanzanian politics closely. Friends and allies brought him news, continued crackdowns on the oppositions, arrest of critics, shrinking civic space. To Lissu, it was confirmation that the bullet had been aimed not just at him, but at every principle of dissent. When he was strong enough, he began to write. Imagine that. The act of writing became a therapy for him, but also as a symbol of resistance. Each word was a reminder that his voice had not been silenced. In 2021, he published a book that crystallized his reflection. I have the book. And what is the name of the book? I have read the book, the whole book. Remaining in the Shadows, Parliament and Accountability in East Africa. The book itself was not just an academic treatise. It was a piecing critique of how the parliaments in East Africa, in the region, had been weakened by authoritarian leaders. Drawing on both scholarship and his life experience as a legislature who had been killed for speaking truth to power. So Lissu argued that without strong institution, democracy was nothing more than a fragile illusion. I'll repeat here how this has been put together in terms of words, not wording, words, is Lissu argue that without strong institutions, democracy was nothing more than a fragile illusion. And the next section, or the following paragraph now, we're going to cover where the book was launched, and we're going to look at a symbolic moment why this book was launched in Nairobi, Kenya. So spread the story, share this story, this chapter 6, which is the topic is Exile and the Pain. This is Dr. Patrick Ngula with the American Swahili News and Swahiliville Online TV. Peace.